It's 1831, and the island of Jamaica is a furnace of human suffering. Across its lush green mountains and sun-scorched plains, over 300,000 men, women and children live in bondage. Their bodies, the property of British planters, their labour powering the vast sugar estates that make the empire rich. The whip cracks at dawn. It cracks at dusk. And in between, there is nothing but toil, degradation, and the slow erosion of the human spirit. But in the port town of Montego Bay, one man refuses to be broken. His name is Sam Sharpe. He is enslaved. He is 30 years old, and he is about to change the course of history. Sharpe is no ordinary man. He is literate, rare and dangerous for an enslaved person in colonial Jamaica. He is a Baptist deacon, a preacher of extraordinary charisma, a man whose voice can hold a room in stunned silence or lift it to its feet. His fellow enslaved people call him Daddy Sharpe, and when he speaks, they listen, because Sam Sharpe speaks of something they have been forbidden to even dream of: freedom. He reads the newspapers that arrive on ships from England. He devours reports of the abolitionist debates raging in the British Parliament, and what he reads fills him with a burning conviction that freedom is not a privilege to be granted by masters. It is a right given by God, and no man on earth has the authority to take it away. Sharpe begins to organize. Quietly, carefully, moving from plantation to plantation under cover of prayer meetings and religious gatherings. His plan is breathtaking in its simplicity. After Christmas 1831, the enslaved workers will simply refuse to work. No violence, no destruction, a peaceful strike. They will lay down their tools and demand what every human being deserves: wages, dignity, and the recognition of their humanity. Word spreads like fire through dry cane. Across the parishes of Western Jamaica, tens of thousands of enslaved people hear the message and make a choice. They will follow Sam Sharpe. They will stand. On December 27, 1831, it begins. The enslaved workers refuse to return to the fields. The great sugar estates fall silent, and for a shimmering moment, it seems as though the sheer moral force of their resistance might be enough. But the planters will not yield. They answer peace with violence. Militia units mobilize, soldiers march, and when the first shots ring out across the hills, Sam Sharpe's peaceful strike erupts into the largest slave rebellion the British Caribbean has ever seen. They call it the Baptist War. They call it the Christmas Rebellion. Up to 60,000 enslaved people rise across Western Jamaica. Plantation great houses burn against the night sky, their orange flames visible for miles. The rebels fight with machetes, with stolen muskets, with anything they can find, and with a fury born of centuries of oppression. For nearly 2 weeks, the rebellion rages. The British respond with overwhelming force: regular troops, naval bombardments, and a campaign of ruthless suppression. Hundreds of enslaved people are killed in battle. Hundreds more are executed in the brutal aftermath. The courts hand down death sentences with mechanical efficiency. Sam Sharpe is captured. He is tried in Montego Bay, the very town where he had preached of God's promise of freedom. The verdict is swift. The sentence: death by hanging. On the morning of May 23, 1832, Sam Sharpe stands before the gallows. He is calm, he is unbroken, and he speaks words that will echo through the centuries. "I would rather die upon yonder gallows than live in slavery." The rope tightens, and Sam Sharpe is gone. But his spirit, his fire, cannot be extinguished. The sheer scale of the Christmas Rebellion sends shockwaves through the British Parliament. The undeniable proof that enslaved people will fight and die rather than remain in chains forces Britain to confront an unavoidable truth. The system of slavery is unsustainable. It is monstrous, and it must end. 2 years later, in 1834, the British Empire abolishes slavery. The rebellion that Samuel Sharpe ignited is recognized by historians as the single greatest catalyst for that monumental act. Today, Samuel Sharpe is a national hero of Jamaica. His face gazes out from the Jamaican $50 bill. A square in Montego Bay bears his name, and across the world, his story stands as proof of an eternal truth, that the human desire for freedom cannot be chained, cannot be silenced, and will never, ever die.